Leon Jennings here from Age Persuasion MMA. I'm here for Team Lakay main man, Mark Sangiao. Mark, how are you? And firstly, obviously, last week there was some really bad storms in the Philippines. Are you safe? Everyone around you safe?
Yeah, for us here in the north, we're safe. Just strong winds, but not much rain, and we're safe here. So sad for the other part here in the Philippines. They're the one who suffer from that Ulysses, Typhoon Ulysses. Uh, yeah.
Obviously, you just come back from Singapore recently. It's quite an eventful trip. How was the whole experience going to fight? How was the fight week in these crazy times?
Yeah, the fight weekend. Wow. When we started, wow, it's a good. Uh, we have a good journey, good and challenging journey. When we go there, we almost lost our flight here in the Philippines because a lot of requirements, man. But the one championship staff are very good. They're world champion in their field. Because if you need something, you just send it quickly. Then there. But when we arrived in Singapore, all was organized. Very strict, but very organized. Even in the hotel when we're there. So that's why Singapore is very small country, but very progressive because of their system. Very strict in the rules.
How extra challenging was the whole fight week because of all the protocols and restrictions in place?
Oh man, very challenging, especially for the athlete. Because you're not allowed to go out. If you will go out, the liaison officer will be accompanying you. In our level, we have security. Then we're not allowed to go to anyone's room. So very challenging, especially to the athletes because uh, on their preparation, because when we go out, we are allowed only to train for 45 minutes. And so the challenge there is on how the athletes can train inside the room and create their own trainings while inside the room because we are not allowed to go in the room. So that's the challenge for them, big challenge. But I think for the next, we're prepared. So I told the next guys to prepare yourself because this is like this, like that, so that they can adjust while they're here. They can adjust when we arrive there in Singapore.
And I guess it's the same for everyone. Everyone's in the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
boat.
yeah, yeah. No excuse. Even the other athletes, same.
So you had in the inside the matrix fight nights. You had 4 athletes all together.
Yeah,
Edward
yeah.
was up first in inside the matrix one. Didn't quite go his way. Talk us through that fight,
Sorry.
Edward, for Edward against Antonio Caruso.
Oh yeah, man. I think for Edward, that's one. That's the adjustment. We are not prepared for that kind of maybe a setup. And if you notice his fight, he was like a diesel. In the second and third round, that's the time he is like getting better. So I think next time it would be more better because maybe we're not prepared for those setup and the adjustment he is not well adjust. So next time. But yeah, until now, maybe there's no reason, no bad stones, but we know there are some adjustment that we overlooked. But yeah, Team Lakay is good in rematch. So next time when he'll be back, he'll be more better.
Well, what next for Edward? He's obviously he wants to continue. There's no sign of any retirement yet. Who would be a good
Yeah,
next opponent?
still on fire. Still after the fight. he go to the gym, train, you know, uh, always talking about the fight, but I told him that's over. We have to move on, and still on fire. We don't talk about retirement yet.
Well, there's some fun matchups for him in that lightweight division still.
Yeah. Then, man, we'll see, because now he's preparing. Now he's like as early as now he's training. Then you can see again the old Eduard for his next bout.
Next up was Lito Adiwang inside the Matrix 3. Bit of controversy in that fight. What were your thoughts on the fight? What were your thoughts at the time?
I didn't see it because I'm focusing on the submission. Hold it tight. I thought it's over. Wow, it's over. I almost jumping there at my side, but wow, man, Minowa is very tough. But when I watched the on screen after the fight, I saw, whoa, it looked like Minowa top. So, but yeah, I tried to submit I tried to tell the one to go over the video so they can see. Then we'll wait for the feedback.
Had they reviewed it yet? Do you know?
Yeah, maybe I'll try to follow up again because I think one is very professional. I know that maybe they will discuss this with their group because maybe I have to follow up when they have reviewed already.
Did he think he tapped? Because obviously he was in there. It wouldn't have been so easy for him to recognize a tap. But did he think he'd won that fight at any point?
If he tapped, I thought that's over. But as I've said, wow, Minowa is very tough. And that's the problem. You have to be, that's a lesson next time. So you have to hold it tight until the referee will stop the fight. But of course, Lito have no. Lito maybe thought that it's over, so maybe he released. But no, I saw that after that, Minowa looked for a chance to escape again. And man, yeah, it's a close, it's a close fight. It's a what's this? It's very close. I thought Lito won because we know the scoring system of one, the near key or near submissions. That's a big score for an athlete, and you score it entirety, not per round.
Yeah. Well, the first round was so one-sided.
Yeah. So that's split decision. So very close. Either.
Would Lito like a rematch?
Yeah, Lito is always still on fire. If you want rematch, then yes, I talked to him back then, told me that if they want a rematch, then let's go.
Then Geje was up next. Geje Eustaquio got the win for Team Lakay. You happy with his performance?
Yeah, very good performance. He dominated the fight. It's good that his opponent went to striking department. And Geje Eustaquio is very technical when it comes to striking. Like you can see his performance. He dominated the whole fight, and it's good. Yeah, very good because we have one win.
Like I say, against a good opposition. Song Min Jong, he looked strong. Geje was just too good.
Very strong. A lot of strikes went to his face, but cannot see any sign of damage on his face. Lots elbow punch, it landed. A lot of punch and elbow landed to his face, but you cannot see any damages to his face. Only like a scratch in his face.
J.A. said, he said there's an issue about 5 days before his fight. There's a change of plan.
Yeah, 1 week time. On 1 week, they changed his opponent because sadly, his original opponent was infected with COVID, so they have to
Oh.
change. Yes, and
Absolutely.
that's a catch weight. That's a catch weight. So all the game plan, everything changes. But yeah, it went well because Jehe managed to managed to control the fight. Went to his department striking. So I'm very proud and happy for him.
And in the main event, Kevin Belingon versus John Lineker. Obviously, the result didn't go the way you wanted.
Oh,
What a fight that was, though, while it lasted. Two tough guys.
Tough man, tough strikers. But Kevin don't Kevin admitted I'm not the Kevin the silencer on that night. Because on the first round, his striking was landing like the side kick, his punch, But for the second round, I don't know what happened. So we sat down, but yeah, he accepted that maybe a lot of distractions for him. Not supposedly it's an inspiration, but distraction because his miracle baby came out.
Oh, yeah.
Plus the problem. But no, we're not giving reasons here. But he accepted that he's not that man for, and lucky for Lineker. He's very lucky that night. Maybe if given a chance, they will rematch. Maybe you can see the real and because I think next time the result will be if Lineker will be KO'd or Kevin will be KO'd for the next fight. That will be I think that will be the result if they will fight again.
Yeah. I think Lineker looks like he's probably going to fight Bibiano next. Bibiano Fernandez, bantamweight champion.
Yeah, he deserves it. Yeah, he deserves it because he won and he's number one contender now for the bantamweight division. So sad, but yeah, happy for Lineker.
How do you see that fight between Lineker and Fernandez going?
Fight. Wow, excited now. Striker versus a grappler. But yeah, aside from a striker for Bibiano, he's also have striking good hands. But we'll see because Bibiano is more bigger, the height advantage, and I want to see that fight. Two veterans will be fighting in in one championship bantamweight title shot.
I guess if Kevin get 1 or 2 wins, he could face the winner.
Yeah, you have to bounce back and show a convincing fight win so that he will be fighting who's the winner in case.
Obviously, this week, one of the big stories was Joshua Pacquiao got in the top 25, the ESPN's top under 25-year-old athletes on the planet. How happy are you to see Joshua make that top 25 list?
Yeah, I'm very proud and happy for Joshua for being selected as top for that top 24, right?
Top 25, yeah, I think he came 24th, yeah, but it's the top 25 fighters under the age of 25 years old.
Yeah, happy for him, and for sure next time he will be going down for the top one. I know this guy. I know Joshua, and he's going good and always responsible as a champion.
And then obviously we know who he's going to fight next. Joshua. We had Naito versus Ceruto in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Joshua, he's ready to defend that title again in being a
Yeah.
trilogy.
Yes. He started training even the pandemic. Still training. Still now preparing. And watch out. Very soon, maybe soon, we'll be fighting in one championship to defend his belt.
I was going to last question. There's another, I think, going to be another stint of cards coming up in Singapore. Will we see any more Team Lakay athletes compete this year in Singapore?
Yes, I will be there in Singapore next month.
December 4th?
And watch out for Team Lakay athletes will be competing there. And we'll see the adjustment will be back and get that big win.
Well, we know you're good at bouncing back and you're good at finishing the year off strong as well.
Yeah. And this end of the year, so it would be a good gift
Yeah, good
to
start
get
to next
that
year.
win. Yes.
And well, good luck in Singapore next month.
Yeah. Thank you very much, and keep safe, everyone. Thank you
Thank
also for inviting me again.
Okay.
Asian Persuasion.
Yeah. We'll speak to you again maybe when you're in Singapore. Where we can
For
have some-
sure,
yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Right, thanks, Coach Mark.